Hey guys, you may be dealing with ice damming. It is winter time right now, and if you are, you're not alone. We're right there with you. One of the things that I want to talk about first in this video is that ice damming is not always, but oftentimes is covered in your insurance policy, your homeowner's insurance policy. So I wanted to make you aware of that. If you didn't know, it would be worthwhile calling your insurance adjuster and finding out if you in fact have insurance that covers it. Now, why is this so important? A lot of times you might see a little bit of staining up in the corner. Well, it can be quite extensive. And let me show you a picture of what's going on here in our house. We have some ice damming here that has really caused some problems. And what you'll notice is the wet areas right on the bottom here. So we've removed a lot of this, and it can get awful expensive. Ice damming can be very expensive, especially when you get into areas like your bathroom. So when we come into our bathroom here, you'll see this entire wall here is going to need to be removed. Why is that? Well, we noticed there was a little bit of staining right there. So how would you know if you have ice damming? A lot of times it's very subtle, and one of the really handy tools to have is a moisture meter. You'll see it's got little tiny prongs there. You click it, it goes and turns on, and then you're going to come down here, or wherever you think there's moisture, go like that. Where this really comes in handy, before you start tearing everything apart in your house or have a contractor come out and pay somebody to tear everything apart, just to find out that there's no water problems, and then your insurance guy says, well, tough luck, sorry you tore everything apart, get a moisture meter reader. And you'll see this area up here doesn't even look like much. But when you put the moisture meter on there, in fact, it is quite high. So based on that, we know that moisture has started to be trapped under the roof. It's come down through the wall, and because of that, we have got to take all of this out and remove it, take the insulation out, and we're going to let everything air out. Everything's going to dry out. And then from there, it's all going back in. But as you can see, that is not a small job. And if you were to hire a contractor to do this type of work, you could definitely be spending in the thousands of dollars, certainly in the thousands of dollars, depending on the size of your bathroom, $10,000 plus dollars. So my recommendation is twofold. Check with your insurance agent, see what you're covered for. Make sure that if it's something you are covered for, that you're getting an adjuster, an insurance adjuster out to take a look at it so they can assess the entire amount of damage that you have. Second, take a look at it with a moisture meter reader. Why is that important? Because you don't want to tear things apart that you don't need to. Once you find out how much damage there is after the adjuster has come out, then you get into the project at hand.